All right, welcome back, White Trash Nation. We are at our second stop, Carl's Jr. You guys might have know it as Hardee's. If you're back east. If you're not a man and you live in the East Coast. I'm just joking. Carl's Jr.
That's a lot of rabbit food on that one, man. A lot of rabbit food. All right. As per normal, we're gonna put the sucker on the scale here.
All right. 8.8.
It's not bad.
That's a pretty decent sized sando.
That lettuce tastes like crap.
Yeah.
Very dirty.
All right, so this is our second stop of the day. Today on our quest to find the best chicken sandwich. Staff was really nice at the drive-in.
They've been broken into.
Yeah, they got broken into this weekend apparently, or last weekend I guess. So
I told him it couldn't be Alan. He wouldn't fit through the window.
Wouldn't fit through the window.
I'm gonna give you this one. This one's a little messy on this side. I got a little more.
Okay. I want to point out to you that the chicken does not cover the entire bun. It's like 75% bun coverage of the chicken there. It is decently thick.
A lot of lettuce on this sandwich. Look at this. This was just sticking outside on the outside of the bun like this, just sticking out. I just pulled it off. There's still some in there, so getting a fair review. It's not bad. I like the pepperiness of the chicken.
It's not bad. Yeah.
All right, so bun, lightly toasted, mayo action, typical. No pickles, just lettuce, mayo, and bun.
Breading's falling off. It's not super crispy.
Yeah, a little soggy. Flavor's good.
I think that's one of the problems. A lot of these places put the mayo right on top of their crispy chicken instead of putting it on the bun.
Well, it's either that or if there's a layer of lead-eye in between the sandwich and the bun, it should go between the bun and the lettuce to kind of give it a fighting chance to stay.
A little something in the corner of your mouth.
All right, brother. All right, so as per normal, we got the weight, 8.8 ounces.
Yep.
We got the price, $5.99.
Little on the expensive side. It was a decent weight of that sandwich though.
Yeah, not bad.
Definitely a good size.
It was no Popeyes. It was no Raisin Canes. Those were over 10 ounces. Lot of
chicken on
that one.
All right. I thought the chicken was decent. It was thick, but it wasn't very wide. That was part of my problem with it. I want it to cover the whole, because every bite I want it to be like the same amount of chicken. That's something that bothers me. I understand it might taper a little bit at the end, but I still want, and with there being like a, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch on each side all around it, where there wasn't chicken, kind of bugs me.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're making these, they're prepping most of these patties, I'm sure, in a factory on these, especially on places like this. It can be pounded out a little bit to be more even.
Yeah, but then it's not thick, and it might not be juicy.
Yeah, but you're still getting the same amount of chicken, so I mean, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
All right, so as per normal, what's your chicken score on that one, man?
I would say I was a 6. I thought it was definitely better than Sonic's.
The chicken quality, it was definitely moist, a lot more moist.
Yeah.
I would give that a 7. I probably, honestly, I think I should have gave Sonic a 5, the same as you, but I'm gonna give this one a 7.
Yeah.
It was a step above that.
Okay, crispiness. Again, it was the same as Sonic, about the same as Sonic. I don't think it was much different. Again, they just put the mayo right on top of the chicken and it messes it up. So I'm gonna go with a 5 on the crispiness.
I'm also gonna go with a 5. It was very soggy. It was less. I would say it was not super less. What's super less? That's stupid. I would say it was less crispy than Sonic.
Yeah, it was about the same.
It was about the same. It had overall more. I would say in terms of volume, it had more crispiness, but in terms of actual crispiness, it was less.
Yeah.
So I would also go with the 5.
All right, the bun. I thought the bun was decent. It didn't. Okay. It was an average bun, but it wasn't horrible like we had at KFC's.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a mediocre average bun. Did it have toasting on it? Did you check it?
It was slightly toasted, very little though.
Okay. Yeah, I
That
mean,
the mayo was right on the bun too. That's also kind of.
but to me, that bun didn't. I just thought it was an okay bun. I would give it a 5. That was a middle of the road okay bun.
I would give it a 4. That mayo made it really soggy. It needed to be toasted probably another minute. And I don't think there was any oil on it, oil or butter on it. And
Yeah.
that could have added some flavors to it as well. I'm gonna go with a 4. Flavor.
I would say flavor wise, that was better than Sonic's. I would go with a 7.
Yeah, I agree. 7's a good estimate. I like the peppery flavor that it had. It was too bad that the breading was kind of falling off the chicken though after we started getting into it.
Yeah.
All right, not a bad review. I mean, it's better than Sonic. Definitely not as good as our top 5 from last time.
Yeah.
I would definitely say it was nowhere near as crispy as Popeyes or
Yeah.
Raising Cane's. Those were crispy sandwiches.
Yeah, those were good
The
sandwiches.
flavor was good though. It would definitely nowhere in the top flavor.
Would you eat it again?
It's not in my top 5. I would if I was coming to Carl's Jr. Hardee's, that's not what I would order.
Yeah. It's kind of a lot of the same thing we've seen with a lot of these burger places is the chicken sandwiches are they're okay, other than Culver's, right? Like Culver's
until you go to KFC, which is known for their chicken and their
and their shit suck. So would I eat it again? Yeah, I'd eat it again. I probably wouldn't order it again, just because of the price. It was $5.99, $6, man. That's for that sandwich. That was a $4 sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the same thing
should
with
have been around
with
$4.50.
and that same thing with that sandwich over at the other place. Man, these sandwiches, man, they're charging you a lot for chicken, and chicken's not expensive like beef, you know.
It should be a pretty cheap sandwich. Charging $6, especially since that's the same price as the Jack in the Box was, and that one had bacon and lettuce and tomato on it. It had bacon and cheese on it.
Yeah.
And it's the same price. That's a pretty price.
Would I eat it again? Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, but it wasn't a top tier sandwich.
Definitely not.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna move on to our next location and try out the next sandwich. It's just a mile down the road, so we're gonna cut this out and we'll be back again.
Later, White Trash Nation.
Later.